He's just back from Yemen. Thanks to both of you for coming in. What's the most important thing, Congressman Hoekstra, you learned in Yemen?
Well, I think the most important thing is exactly what the president has identified. Yemen is a new front in this threat from al-Qaeda. The al-Qaeda on the Arabian Peninsula is a real threat. And I think the other thing that we learned is that the detainees that were released from Gitmo are kind of the core group of the al-Qaeda on the Arabian Peninsula, and they, along with Awlaki, the American-born radical Iman, have kind of made as a priority for al-Qaeda on the Arabian Peninsula attacking the United States of America.
Is it time, Congressman Hoekstra, have you been briefed by the Obama administration about what's going on since that failed airliner attack on Christmas Day?
We've had a couple of briefings since that time. I had one in Washington, D.C., and then obviously, of course, when I was in Yemen. I will tell you, Wolf, that I don't believe that the administration has been as open with Congress in briefing us either on what happened in Detroit, but more importantly, they haven't been as open with us as what I'd like on Fort Hood. We really have not had any briefings on Fort Hood since that tragic occurrence almost 2 months ago. And that also had ties to Yemen. It has ties to Awlaki. And I think that we need to be able to get the full picture. I think as you listen to the dialogue between Jane and I think that the hopeful thing for America is people can see that even though on individual policies, we may have differences of agreement, but on foreign policy, we find ways to work together and to get things done and to do it in a nonpartisan way, because in fighting al-Qaeda in this new threat in Yemen, we need to do this together, Republicans and Democrats, and working with the White House.